Hello there. If this is a recommended video, please stick around. I promise you it'll be worth your time. Hello, golf fanatics. Welcome to Billy Ho Sports, the PGA Tour, heading to El Mexico for the Worldwide Technology Championship. It's a return trip to El Cardinal Golf Course, year two at this new venue. So hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and let's talk a little golf. Indeed, this is a Tiger Woods designed resort golf course located in Los Cabos, Mexico. Par 72, 7,452 yards of easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no water in play, beautiful past palm grass everywhere. It's a resort course. It's for people like us to go out and play and be able to hit a fairway because the fairways are so wide open. Eric Van Rooyen went 52 of 56 for over 90%. Eric Van Rooyen sprays the ball off the tee if you're not aware. He won it at 27 under last year. So only 4 holes that played over par in the entire venue last year, but they were barely even over par, like maybe a tenth of a stroke. But 3 under was the average score. Cut line was 5 under. So I assume we'll see similar to that, depending on if there's any kind of weird weather. Looking at the strokes gained from last year, obviously Eric Van Rooyen got her done. We don't have like stroke data for everything, but we do have just strokes gained total. So Matt Kuchar actually showed out. This was a hot little run for Camilo Villegas last year, where he came in second here, where he kind of, I don't know if he kind of choked or blew it or whatever, but he came back and I think he won the next event after this. So be mindful of that. You can definitely go back to back. So don't sleep on Eric Van Rooyen this year to try to run him back. I mean, a guy like Cheston Hadley, not very accurate off the tee either. He played well. Putnam's not a very good driver. You don't have to be long, but it surely does help. Put shorter clubs in your hand. The greens are monstrosity huge. They're like 8,000 square feet. So 3-putt avoidance is going to come into play. But I just want to take a quick look at the breakdown of the golf course. And you can see here, it ranks 18th. Number 1 is a handshake hole. Big time eagle rates for these 61% birdies on hole number 1. You can see that there's a couple of tough holes that are low percent birdies, but most of them are in the green. When you see all that green, 36, 40%, 35%, 41%, you can see high eagle rates. The course is just set up for average Joes to play, and they'll probably toughen it up as much as they possibly can ahead of the tournament. But basic model, just to get started, is I went just driving distance, strokes gained approach, proximity, putting, and then your basic scoring stats, DK, birdie or better. Obviously, eagles are important. This is going to be last 24 rounds over the last 3 months. Off the tee distance, I think, will be a factor. But like I said, you don't have to be long to get it done if you're good with those longer irons, mid irons and whatnot. But you can see Matty Schmid playing very well, ranking number 1 in the model just to start it out. Lucas Glover is another one who's just really, really good at proximity ball striking. Number 1 in eagles and over this recent stretch. But I really like the course for Max Gracerman. This guy's been just kind of knocking on the door a little bit. I want to pull his stats up just right quick. Second at the Zozo. I knew I'd seen him play really well recently. He's got second at Wyndham, second at 3M. So he's definitely going to be a major league threat, and he'll be super popular as far as your DraftKings lineups are concerned, I'm sure. Then you got Doug Gim, the Gimmer. He's been playing really well this fall. So it's both Hostler, Harry Hall. I mean, all these guys are pretty solid dudes. Keith Mitchell is probably going to be one of your higher priced guys, and that's going to be kind of ugly. And then you got guys like Johnny Vegas. So some early thoughts was I went and ranked them by DK points, and you can see Gracerman's up there, Matty Schmid's up there, Lucas Glover's up there, uh, Doug Gim. This might be a good week. I believe I'm not sure where he's ranking in the model, but Joey Bramlett, I had pulled up on here sorting things from one of these. Maybe it was driving distance. Yeah, here he is. Bramlett, I wanted to just take a quick look and show you this quick stat. God awful hemorrhaging putting, but he's been killing it off the tee this fall and pretty positive in approach around, positive in the green on everywhere else, but that's just ridiculously terrible. So positive regression coming, and we're on past Palom greens. And look, well, I mean, most everybody probably is not their worst at past Palom, but this is probably going to be helpful for a guy like him to make a few putts. So Joey B. Bramlett is going to be in there. So when pricing comes out, I guess we'll big names, if you want to call them. Daniel Berger's in this tournament. I know I read somewhere like JT and some other people like Tony Finau. Those guys aren't in this tournament. I didn't see them on the list. This is PGA Tour Communications, and this is the list that came out just most recently. And they're none of those names are on there. And I just thought, why in the hell would they be out here unless they were coming like they planned a vacation and they were going to come out with their kids or girlfriends or whatever. But anyway, you got guys like Daniel Berger, who's finally starting to put a little form back together after he's been dealing with injuries for the last couple of years. Tom Hoagie, who continues to disappoint his backers this fall. Bo Hostler showing some form. Luke List. Beware of Luke List, though. He hammers it off the tee. Great iron player. If he putts close to even, he can win. This is a good course where people like to talk crap and fade about and really defend Patrick Rogers. This is one course I don't play a lot of Patrick Rogers, but when I do, it's wide open and it's easy. That's where I like to play him. The best player in this field that hasn't won a PGA Tour event might be Adam Schenk. He's very capable and very due. And then obviously EVR back-to-backs happen in the fall swing. Lots of ways to go here. This was a quick hitter video. I appreciate you guys joining me today. Best of luck, and we'll see you soon.